Hello, 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 everyone. How is everybody doing? We are doing just fine. Thanks so much again for asking, because I can just hear everybody just asking me, how are things going? Anyway, just thought throw in a little bit of humor there. In today's video, we are going to be updating my planner for my daughter, Callie. So a couple days ago, I posted a video. My daughter suffers from anxiety, depression, and panic attacks, and they've been getting worse. It's something that she has been suffering with since she was very, very little. And she called me a couple of weeks ago in hysterics. She's not dealing. She's not dealing well. She's just not. So a while back, we decided to think outside the box, and we had her genetically tested. I've been following quite a few channels online about the role that genetics plays in these type of situations. So we had her genetically tested through a company called 10X Healthcare out of Florida. And I went over her report in my other video, and it was pretty shocking. And when I posted the video, we got quite a few views. Anybody who did leave a comment, thank you, thank you, thank you. I had a couple people say that they didn't believe that genetics played a part in it. When you're dealing with a child, and even if she's a grown adult, when you're dealing with a child that's suffering the way that she does, you kind of grab for straws. So obviously the medication is not continuing to work for her. She has been years and years and years, they've been switching this around. We're trying to get her off of this medication. The side effects to it is, I think, is inhibiting her progress. She's having these breakthrough panic attacks, and what she goes through when she does have these attacks are not good. It's not good at all. So her genetics did show that she has some mutations in some of the genes that contribute to anxiety and depression and panic attacks and ADD and ADHD. And again, I want to put this disclaimer out, and I will, I think what I'm going to do is write up a disclaimer and put it in the description box that anything that I'm telling you right now, I am not a doctor. I am not encouraging people to stop taking their medications. As Callie transitions through this, she will be underneath a doctor's care. We have an appointment on the 8th of August to go and have blood work done. I'm going to go over those test results with her doctor. I did buy her, oh, hold on one second. I did buy her some vitamins, and I know, I just know, okay? I know that I've had a couple people comment and say that that as long as she eats right, then she shouldn't have any problem getting all the vitamins and minerals that she needs. And I get that, and you're absolutely right. She is willing to put in the work that she needs to go through to be able to make sure that her primary source of her vitamins and minerals is through food. But she is a 24-year-old young adult who is going to be working 2 jobs. She's not going to be able to always sit down, you know what I mean, in the morning and make a complete breakfast with eggs and everything that's nutritional. She may not always get a lunch break. She, her dinner times may fluctuate. I need to know that at least if she's taking something, it's going to be able to make up for that shortfall in case she can't get her vitamins and nutrients through food. So I did buy these from 10X Health. And again, I have no affiliation with this company at all. They don't even know who the heck I am. So, but this thing is packed full of vitamins and minerals. We're going to try it. We haven't even opened them yet. I'm going to take this through to my primary care physician at our doctor's appointment. I will let him take a look at them. So yes, please understand that this is not a off the wall type thing. Well, it's kind of off the wall, but not really. I mean, I've read and I've been in contact with several people who had gone through this genetic testing, and now that they're trying to do what is right by food and vitamins and minerals, and but there's a reason why her brain is not working the way that it's supposed to. And I don't believe that my kid is crazy. She's been in therapy since she was 10. It's not, she is a psychology major. She went to college for 4 years for criminal justice and psychology. She knows that there is something wrong. She just doesn't know how to fix it. So now we're going to try to help fixing it. So just know that she will be underneath doctor's care as she's coming off of her SSRIs, because I think some of the side effects to those SSRIs are more detrimental than just not getting the vitamins and nutrition that she needs. Every 6 to 8 months or about once a year, they have to switch her medications, and that switching is just horrid. It is absolutely horrid. So yes, her first and main focus will be vitamins and minerals from food. She understands that she has got to be able to put in the work to make sure that what she's eating and putting into her body is what's nutritional for her. And I think once she starts to feel better, that she'll want to keep up with it. I pray. That's the only thing I can do right now is pray. But when you have a kid that goes through this for most of their life, you grab for straws. You think outside the box, and not that I'm stepping away from traditional medicine, but we need to start adding something to it to be able to help her. So anyway, okay. In my last video, I made a planner, a spread full of, as you can see, it's more functional than it is decorative. Although I think it's pretty cute. I'm using up some of my older stickers. So, but for my sake, I am going to keep track of what does she go through every single day? Is she feeling the changes? What did she eat? What vitamins did she take? What did she eat? You know what I mean? What'd she have for breakfast? What'd she have for lunch? What'd she have for dinner? How much does she weigh? What type of exercise is she getting? We need to be able to track, and I'm sure that her doctor will agree, that we need to be able to track her progress to make sure that, number one, she's getting what she needs, and number two, is it effective and is it working? So I had an old planner laying around. It's old. It's from 2020, but I just redated it. I figured it's a great way for me to use up old planners, old stickers, and at the same time, get my doctor the information that he needs. Now, this is this week. So today is actually the 1st of July. She will not actually be home. She's not actually leaving the East Coast until Monday the 8th. Is that right? Yes. She called me yesterday. She's finishing this week at work. She wanted to give them 2 weeks notice before she left. So she is actually leaving the East Coast on Monday. But in the meantime, there won't be a whole bunch on this week, but there is some things that I need to do to be able to start to prep for when she does actually get home. So every week I will go through, I will just kind of track her progress. Where is she? How does she feel? She did tell me yesterday that she had a very, very rough day. Now, one thing that we did notice, that I have noticed over the years with her, is she's very much a routine person, and when she gets thrown out of her routine is when I don't want to say some of the panics, but some of the anxiety starts to come around. Now, what I'm noticing with this is that I think the comfort of coming home is starting to sink in with her, and she's been okay with it. I think she's nervous about coming back home. She's nervous about, driving back home again. I think in some ways she kind of feels like she failed a little bit, but she understands that in order for her to progress in life, and take away that fear of moving forward, this is a process that she is actually going to have to go through. So what I am going to do today is I'm going to go through and I am going to document some of the stuff that that I need to do to prep for her, you know what I mean, for this week, and make sure that she has what she needs when she gets here. I do know that once she does get here, she does need to find a job. She will find a temporary job because she's not going to stay in my house and not work. So I do have ground rules with my kids. If my kids were to ever, move back home. Now, this won't be forever. And once we feel that she's in a good place, she does want to go to and move on to live in Denver. We do have family that lives out there. She does have a cousin that lives out there that she's very close with. She's been there before, and yeah. So and like I told her, this is not. I'm not going to do the work for her. I will give her the tools that she needs, but at the same time, she's going to have to do the work. So anyway, okay, enough blabbering. The big thing for her is going to be meal planning. Actually, I'm going to pull both of these because we're just going to do it this way. I need to grocery shop. Now, I do not want her to make any huge changes in her diet, in what she's eating, or anything along those lines until we go and see the doctor at in the beginning of August. I want to be able to get some real blood work done on her. Like, where is she at right now? If that makes sense. I want to get kind of the realistic blood panel. They'll test for all of her vitamins. They'll test for zinc. They'll test for magnesium. They're going to do a hormone panel on her. They're going to check her thyroid to make sure that looks good, that it's all within appropriate levels. So yeah, that absolutely positively needs to happen. So I need to grocery shop for 8 from the 8th through the 14th. My husband and I have kind of cut sugar out of our lives, so this won't be too difficult for us as a family to try to transition to. So we'll see how that happens. I think I am off on Thursday. I haven't spoken to her yet today, but I do want to talk to her, see how she feels, see how she's doing, and just start putting in, you know what I mean, for the week, kind of how she's feeling, what is she eating right now, how is the packing going, and all that type of stuff. I do want to stop by and I want to pick up a journal for her. I think on Wednesday, I want to, we're going to get a gym membership for her. She wants to get back into working out. I need to look into jiu-jitsu classes. She'll have to go to Sioux Falls for that, but we want to look into jiu-jitsu classes and how much is the cost on that. When are the classes that she can be able to get out there and do that. I think that is going to help a tremendous amount. Let's see what else. I know next week we will have to have and I think over here, let's see, I think I'll write it for Saturday. I'm just going to write future. She'll need to have her car serviced. So this is going to kind of be all things Callie. You know what I mean? Whether it's has to do with her anxiety and her disorder, or whether it's something that she just needs to to be able to take care of. Let's see, what else do I need to do with her? I got her her vitamins, so that already came in. I had some other things in my mind that I really wanted to. Oh, I need to get her, or I want to order her a cookbook that we can take all of these recipes and put them together, so when she does move on, she can take that cookbook with her. So like I said, this week is going to be kind of sporadic, just kind of some things that I want to get a jump on that she can follow up on next week when she gets here. I do want to on Thursday. I need to clean up the guest room. I'll just put GR. So that she can bring all of her, bring all of her stuff back in. And I think that's going to be about it. I think what I'll do is I'll film again as we move forward. And I'm just going to note down every single day, like maybe in these boxes here, just kind of how she's doing, how's she feeling, how's her plans going. Has she had any attacks? The other thing, as a matter of fact, I will do this today. I need to find out what medication she's currently taking. And I need to find out if she had her medical records forwarded. I want our physician here where I live to have everything that she's done, that she's gone through, that she's been prescribed, and we'll kind of take it from there. So this will be a quick one, but I just wanted to give you guys a follow-up on kind of where she's at, where she's going. Again, I'll probably film something towards the end of the week. How is she doing? And again, next week, I think will be is when I can start keeping track of kind of her journey and where this is gonna end up taking her. I can only hope and pray that she can come out of this on a better side than where she's at right now. But anyway, guys, thank you very much again for tuning in. I greatly appreciate all of your support. I greatly appreciate everybody's kind words. all of the advice that was given on the last video. There was some stuff that kind of, when I was researching, kind of, meshed in, and yeah, and that's kind of where we're going to be. So catch me again. I'm just going to put this in a playlist so everybody can see, but this will be Callie's journey, and we'll catch you in the next video. All right, guys, thanks. Have a good day. Bye.